Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Might as well give it to him again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bailey. Pulls it in. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. He wants to throw it. Got his man on the outside. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. Pulled it, finds his man on the left.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Under fire. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Wide open downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, the running back has it. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Hands it off on the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the catch around the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Takes the easy completion. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Snagged out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to sneak it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on! Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set. First down. Right back to the well. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Makes his man miss. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Bailey. On target to the left. He's loose. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Single back formation, and they give it to him. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll open the second half with a run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Plows through the defense. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ramirez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fights off the defender. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Here comes the option. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's got it and still on his feet. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Bailey. Gets open down the middle. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. There's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Second down now after the sack. Wants to go up top. The quick out. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Quick release on the RPO. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. With jet sweep pass. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. The give on the inside. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The option look. Quick toss. Got the first down and more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
To the air, it's Bailey. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. Fires complete on the crosser. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. Just keeps moving. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The give to the tailback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Ivy. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to pass on second down. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up.